Hey boys, what's poppin'? It's your boy Waves with another banger. Due to the success of my first very scuffed video about increasing your FPS in Fortnite, I've decided to make a lot more detailed version on it and also add a very important step that I forgot to add in the part 1. This step basically helped me the most so far, adding like 20 to 30 FPS alone. So I'll make sure to go with that first. Anyway, the main reason why I'm making the part 2 of this guide is because a lot of people said they couldn't quite understand how to do things because I did not explain it properly and I didn't show enough. So here I literally make sure to cover everything. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, so first let's start off with something called Xbox DVR. Basically, if you have Windows 10, you have Xbox DVR working in the background. Whether you have a Microsoft account or not, it does not matter. Now, what's Xbox DVR? Well, that's basically a recording program that's automatically recording the highlights of any game you play. Something like Nvidia's Shadowplay, if you guys know what that is. Now, if you think about it, that's horrible. Like, if you're watching this video, you probably have enough FPS issues, let alone the software recording the gameplay. If we want a higher FPS, we definitely want to disable that. Alright, the way we're going to do that is follow these instructions I have here. We'll need to open a registry editor, and the way we're going to do that is we're going to go to the search thing, type in run, click on the app. You're gonna have to type in regedit, press OK. Okay, here we are. So first thing we're going to do is go to HKey current user. Afterwards you're gonna go system, click on the game config store. Here you'll see a game DVR underscore enable. Double click on that, and by the default your value data will be 1. What you want to do is just remove that and put in 0. Press OK. You're gonna go back. Now we're going to be going to HKey local machine, software. You're gonna have to find policies here. Where they at? There they at. Policies, Microsoft, and click on Windows. Now that you clicked on Windows, you're going to right click on this white thing and go for dword 32-bit value. You're going to call this allow game DVR and make sure the value is set to 0. Press OK. And afterwards you're gonna have to restart your computer. After we restarted our PC, we want to move on right onto changing some Fortnite settings. The thing we're going to do is change our resolution to a custom resolution. The reason we are doing that is because the preset resolutions you get in Fortnite are all HD, and low-end PCs cannot really work with that. So we're going to pick a smaller resolution that won't make the game go apeshit or something. So the way we're gonna do that is go into the search thing once again and type this thing, app data, and again that thing, whatever it's called, percentage. Yeah. Click on app data right here because it's gonna automatically get you in roaming. You're gonna click on local, and you're gonna find Fortnite game, not the Epic Games Launcher, but Fortnite game. You wanna click on saved. Config afterwards, Windows client, and click on this thing. Here you're going to scroll a little bit down and you'll see these two resolutions. By the default it will be changed to other resolution, but what you want to do is put it to 1024 by 768. If you have a really low end PC, you want to put it to like 800 by 600. And you want to do it on like both. Wait, holy shit. Yeah. Okay, so you want to put it on the both right here. That's basically how you do it. You have to change both of these, like here and here. Next up, we gotta put in some commands into our Epic Games Launcher, and this is pretty much the part where most people like didn't understand what to do. All right, so we'll just start slow. Okay, so first thing you gotta do is open your Epic Games Launcher. Everybody knows what that is. It's pretty simple to open this fucking launcher. Let me make it bigger so you guys can see. what I have to do for my subs. Anyway, let me check my instructions real quick. So what these commands will do is make sure for the game to use all available cores you have on your processor and so on, and make sure to basically run the game to the full potential. So there's a little problem here, because preferred processor in this number won't be the same for everyone. The way you find out what number you should put in there is by going to your task manager. If you have Windows 10, this is actually pretty simple. I'm sorry, I don't know how does it work on Windows 7, but you can pretty much Google your processor and see which one is it. And you're going to click on performance. Afterwards, you're going to see logical process number, and this is basically the number processor, sorry. You're going to be seeing logical processor's number, and this is the number you're going to be using in that thing, alright? So let me just close this, and like I have logical processors 4, so I'll just put 4 here. The way you're going to copy this is copy all of this, go onto your launcher, press this little cogwheel right here, and scroll a bit down till you see Fortnite here. Click there. This is going to be unchecked, so you're just going to have to check additional command line arguments. So you need to check that. You'll get this little box, right click and paste. That's about it. And you just like press enter, I guess. You can close this and it's there. Alright, now after we did all of that, there is a bit more things to do before we jump right into the game and check the before and after results and so on. And that is Discord. I'm pretty sure not all of you guys are using Discord, but most of the people are using Discord nowadays. I mean, it's 2018, come on. And the problem with Discord is that it's kind of memory heavy, and it takes resources out of your computer, which can make you lag in the game. And it definitely does slow down your gameplay a bit. And advisable thing would be to turn it off, but if some of you don't want to turn it off for various reasons, or maybe like you want to join into your boys' server and spam your shit there, there is a way to compensate that. The way to do it is you're going to click on this little cogwheel right here and go to the appearance. You're going to scroll a bit down and you're going to see here advanced options, and you're gonna see hardware accelerations. What this is basically, I'm going to read this, turns on hardware acceleration, which uses your GPU to make Discord smoother. Turn this off if you're experiencing FPS drops in the game. So basically you want to turn this off. It will say this, like changing settings will quit and relaunch Discord. You want to say yes, and you pretty much change the settings. By the way, I want to apologize for a scuffed desktop and stuff. Like, I didn't take time to like take care of it and stuff. It looks pretty messy. Afterwards, we want to go into power options real quick, so we'll use the search bar again because we're lazy. Type in power and it should be like right here, power options. You want to click on that. By the default, you'll be unbalanced, and what you want to do is you'll see it here in additional plans. It will be hidden like this. You'll click right here, and instead of power saver, it will say high performance. What you want to do is click on high performance. What this does is basically make your PC use the most energy it can to like perform higher, I guess. I don't know. Another one of the tips would be to delete things you don't need, because HDD can impact the performance of the games, and if you don't need something, make sure to not keep it on your PC. Just delete it. Whatever file it is, make sure to delete it if you don't need it. Don't just keep it for like whatever reasons. And now, before we launch the game, we want to open the task manager. Before we launch Fortnite, I meant. And here we're going to click on memory, and we'll see which apps are very memory extensive. What will this tell us is to close things that are memory extensive and that are safe. Make sure to not close anything you don't know anything about, even though I'm pretty sure it's system protected. So as I can see here, Google Chrome is eating the shit out of my memory, so I really want to close that. Oh, alright, well, I closed it. and Steam as well, and whatever. As you guys can see, as I said, Discord takes quite a bit of memory, but it runs a bit better if you disable the hardware acceleration. So I suppose now we should be getting right into the game. Now, while the Fortnite is loading, I just want to thank you boys and girls so much for the support I've been receiving lately. It's been insane. I'm getting like 30 subs a day or something. Lately I've been dealing with a bit of a difficult time, but now the boy is back. If you have any video suggestions, any videos you'd like to see in the future, anything like that, make sure to let me know. I read all the comments. And also sub to your boy, because it takes like 2 seconds, man, and it means a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so now that we are loading in, we want to check the settings first before we get into the game. And I guess most of you guys know how to check the settings, and that is by clicking this thing and clicking this cogwheel right here. That will bring us to the resolution settings first and the video settings, and that's the only thing we need to play around with. This is not the resolution I'm using 1024 by 768, I believe, and that's just the resolution I'm more comfortable with, and I'm getting a decent FPS on. As I said, you could use 800 by 600 if this resolution is still like too much for you. We're going to start from 3D resolution, and you want to keep this at 61.6%. It's decent, it's enough for you to see your enemies, and you don't want to go anything below this because you won't be able to see shit. You can try to increase this if your FPS is still good, but in my personal preference, 61.6% is perfect. View distance near, shadows off, anti-aliasing off, textures low, effects low, post-processing low, VSync make sure to put it off, monitor blur off, and you can show FPS on whatever. Make sure your window mode is full screen, that's also very important, and frame rate limit. Well, if you're using a 60 Hz monitor, which most people are using, you can keep it at 60 FPS. Don't do 30 FPS because you're just going to cuck yourself. That's not good for anyone. 60 FPS is the lowest you can put, and then you can go higher and higher. I'll just take unlimited for the purpose of this video, but yeah. So let's get right into the game. Alright, this is how your game should look like after doing all of these things. If you have a lower FPS on the landing, don't worry about it too much. It doesn't look too bad. We're getting a solid 70 to 60 to 50 FPS here in the air, which is pretty good since we're in the air anyway. Let's drop down to shifties. You know what I'm saying? It's all Gucci. Jesus Christ, wait, I think I heard somebody here. Oh yeah, hell yeah, come here boy. Yeah, I think he's underneath me. Oh, he's right there. Jesus, I cannot fucking... Yeah, I'm not gonna kill him. I wanna troll him a bit. Ooh, this guy is serious. He's gonna kill himself in the end. Holy shit. There he is. Damn. Dude, this dude is serious, man. Well, at least he had the chuck. Alright guys, that was it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If I helped you, or if you just enjoyed it casually, make sure to sub to your boy, because you know what that means. The boy's gonna get some food, baby. The boy's gonna eat like a fucking fat bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna get fat. Nah, I'm kidding, I won't get fat, but I'm already kinda chubby, so it's all good. Anyway, please support my channel, you know how it is. I'm going to be uploading every second day from now on, and then I'll see should I upload every single day or not. But basically every second day there's going to be uploads, and yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm probably saying this for the third time, but that's what happens when you don't have a script. Life is hard, and yeah, I wish you guys a good night or a good day, and that's it. Ah.